Hello and welcome to Nana's Crafty Home. My name is Tanya. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to crochet the DC All Day Beanie pattern that you can find as a free pattern on my website. It's worked from the top down and simple increase stitch pattern so that you can make all 10 sizes. This is Loops and Threads Soft Classic. It's a 100% acrylic yarn in a solid color, but you can use any other worsted weight, and not all worsted weight yarns are created equal, so you're going to want to test yours out with a matching crochet hook. I'm using a size I with mine, a 5.5 millimeter, and we're ready to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and make a magic circle. You don't have to use a magic circle to begin your hat. If you want to see how I make my magic circles, I have a link below in the description for you to check that out. But you could also just chain 4, slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring, and then work all the round 1 stitches in that ring. But I'm starting with a magic circle, and I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to make 11 double crochets in my magic circle. That chain 3 at the beginning is going to count as my first stitch. So working into my magic circle, 11 double crochets. So now I'm going to tighten my magic circle, and I have a total of 12 stitches when I count that chain 3 at the beginning as my first stitch. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 to finish my round, and I'm ready to move on to round 2. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to work a double crochet in that same stitch. Again, my chain 3 is going to count as a stitch throughout this pattern. And now I'm going to work 2 double crochets in every stitch around. So in that next stitch, 2 double crochets. So basically I'm just working a round of standard double crochet stitches. And I'm going to do that for another round. So 2 double crochets in each stitch around. So once you've worked 2 double crochets in every stitch around, you're going to have a total of 24 stitches for round 2. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 from the beginning to complete round 2. So for round 3, I'm going to work another round of standard double crochet increases by chaining 3, double crocheting in that same stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and I'm just going to be repeating that around. 1 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and just continue repeating 1 double crochet in the next all the way around. Alright, I've worked 2 double crochets in that stitch and 1 double crochet in the last stitch to complete round 3, and you're going to have a total of 36 stitches after that round, and we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 from the beginning to complete that round. So you're going to want to check for gauge to make sure that you're meeting gauge with your yarn, your hook. And so I have my measuring tape here, and I'm going to measure across the center. And I always start at the 1 because I never know if this is accurate or not. This is 4.5, so I subtract the 1 since I started with 1. And it's going to be 3.5 inches across, and that's what I want in order to meet gauge so I can move on in my pattern. So you're going to stop working standard double crochet increases at this point if you're making one of the preemie sizes, the newborn size, the 1 to 6 month, or the 6 to 12 month sizes. Since I'm making the toddler size, I'm going to go ahead and work another round of standard double crochet increases for round 4. So for round 4, I'm going to chain 3, double crochet in the same stitch, and then double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 double crochet in the next 2, and 2 double crochets in the next. 1 double crochet in the next 2, 2 double crochets in the next. 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So go ahead and continue repeating that stitch. Now we're ready to move on to our longer increases. We're going to begin working rounds of increases where I'm going a lot more stitches in between my increase. This increase stitch pattern is going to be the same for all the sizes. So if you're working a long, I'm going to call them long increases. If you're working a long increase, you're going to always start out with this round. So we're going to start out with a chain 3, double crochet in the same stitch, and now I'm going to work 1 double crochet in the next 11 stitches. So 1 double crochet in the next 11. And then I'm going to work an increase by placing 2 double crochets in that next stitch, and then repeat 1 double crochet in the next 11. I'm going to repeat that around. So I finished that round. Again, I'm going to slip stitch the top of that chain 3 to complete the round, and then I'm going to be working another round of long increases. Your long increases, you will add 1 stitch in between your increases. So for this next round of long increases, I'm going to chain 3 and then work a double crochet in the same stitch, and I will do that at the beginning of each of my long increase rounds. And I'm going to add 1 stitch in the number of stitches that I'm going to work before my next increase. So I worked 11 stitches in between my increases. Now I'm going to be working 12 stitches before I increase. So 1 double crochet in the next 12 stitches before I work my next increase. Every round that you work in your long increase section, you're going to add a stitch in between your increases, and you're going to do that for the number of rounds for your size. Since I'm working the toddler size, this is going to be my final round of long increases before I stop increasing altogether and just work rounds of double crochet. suggest that you head on over to the free pattern instructions, and those written instructions will tell you how many rounds you need to do of long increases. And again, you're only going to be adding 1 stitch every round in between your increases. So for this round, I'm working 12 stitches in between my increases. If I were to work another round of long increases, I would add another stitch and I would work 13 stitches in between my increases. So that gives you an idea of how your increase sections are going to work from size to size. It's just going to matter what size you're working, how many of those rounds are you going to work before you move on from increasing. So I've worked 12 stitches. I'm ready for my increase. 2 double crochets in the next, 1 double crochet in the next 12, and just continue that on around. So I've worked my final stitch. I'm going to slip stitch to complete that round. Now that I've finished my increase rounds, I'm just going to be working rounds of standard double crochet stitches. So chain 3 and double crochet in each stitch around. These are your non-increasing rounds, so we will never change stitch counts for these rounds. You're going to be working the number of rounds, non-increasing rounds, for the size of your hat and for the size beanie that you want, so the height that you want for your hat. So for my toddler size, I'm going to be repeating this non-increasing double crochet round through round 12, which means I'm going to have a total of 6 rounds of double crochet stitches without increasing. That height will be approximately at the mid-ear. If I wanted the hat to go below the ear, I would work 1 more round of double crochet. If I wanted a slouchy style hat, I would go ahead and add 2 additional rounds. So it would be a total of 16 rounds for this hat to make it slouchy. But you can stop at any point when you've reached the height that you desire for your hat. And it's really that simple. You're just going to be working double crochet stitches through the remainder. If you want all the instructions for each size, how many rounds of increasing rounds, how many rounds of double crochet for each size hat, then go check out those free written pattern instructions. I have a link below in the description, and that will give you all the info that you need to make the hat that you're looking for. And then when I get to the end of the round, I'm going to slip stitch the top of that chain 3 to complete that round, and then I'm going to be repeating a double crochet round throughout the remainder of my hat through round 12 for a mid-ear height for this hat. Be sure to check in for my next tutorial, which is going to show you how to add easy double crochet flaps, ear flaps, to these double crochet beanies. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss this next video. Thanks everyone, I'll see you soon. Take care, bye-bye.